Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you are doing great. I have decided to start a question series. I will be posting a video. In every video, there's going to be 10 questions which we will discuss. So let's begin our first video. I know it's a one way. Please write in the comment section if you have anything to say. So let's begin. First question is, who is the current CEO of the NITI Ayog? So current CEO of NITI Ayog is asked. NITI Ayog is short for National Institution for Transforming India. So it's formed in 2015. 1st of January 2015 is the when it was formed, date when it was formed, and it's to ensure a bottom-up approach in economic policy planning and so as to ensure cooperative federalism to enhance the participation of state governments in policy decisions. Okay, so coming to the question, current CEO is Parmeshwaran Iyer. He is appointed in June 2022. Earlier, Amitabh Kant was serving as CEO of NITI Ayog. PM Modi is chairperson and Suman Berry is the co-chairperson of NITI Ayog, National Institution for Transforming India. So the current CEO of the NITI Ayog is Parmeshwaran Iyer. Moving on to the next question. Question is, which place is known for beginning of aviation age? So it's option number one, Kitty Hawk in North Carolina. Here we have North Carolina in USA, and Kitty Hawk is the place where Wright brothers Wright brothers had their first flight, world's first successful flight, that is that took place in Kitty Hawk, and the date is December 17, 1903. It lasted for only 12 seconds. Question can be, for how long the first flight by Wright brothers lasted? So it lasted only for 12 seconds and it traveled for 36 meters, that is 120 feet. Orville, one of the Wright brothers, Orville Wright was piloting the flight. Name of the second brother is Wilbur Wright. Also, the period between 1919 and 1939, by some, this 20 years period between First World War and Second World War is said to be is called Golden Age of Aviation. Okay. Moving on to the next question, we have question number 3. Which among the following doesn't ensure citizen power as per Sherry Einstein's ladder of citizen participation? So there's a ladder of citizen participation given by Sherry Einstein where we have three different forms of participations. That is your first one is manipulation, then tokenism, and last one is citizen control, citizen power. Okay, so we have to tell which among these four is not part of citizen power. Okay, so citizen control is delegated power is when you delegate power to the citizens, and partnership is also a citizen power of citizen participation ladder, but not placation. So answer is option B because placation is form of tokenism. Placation, consultation or information. It is a middle level of citizen control, citizen partnership. Okay. On the and in the very basic level is non-participation where you're manipulating the citizens, manipulating the host, manipulating, and there's therapy. So these two forms are very basic forms, and the actual citizen power lies in citizen control, delegated power, and partnership, right? Question number 4. Who among the following is not part of kitchen order communication in restaurant? So we all know that there's kitchen order communication, KOT we say for kitchen order ticket. So the customer orders something and this has to be communicated to the chef, okay, to the kitchen department. So we have to tell which among these four is not part of this function of a restaurant. So esculary is someone who is responsible for dishwashing. So the answer is A. All these three are part of kitchen order communication. An expeditor, an abboy, or a barker. Aboe is term for a French term for English word barker. So these three are responsible for kitchen order communication, but not an esculary because he is responsible for dishwashing. So the right answer is option number 1, esculary. Moving on to the fifth question. Which one of the following is correct top-down hierarchy? So there's four options. Option number D, none of the above. Option number like these A, B, C, none of the above. And option number C, we have for our first one is saucier, then chef de cuisine, then sous chef. Option B is sous chef, saucier, chef de cuisine, and the option 1 is chef de cuisine, sous chef and saucier, and it is the right answer. Chef de cuisine is the head chef, and sous chef is someone who will assist head chef when there's like executive chef is absent, so he will be called on. So sous chef is second in hierarchy after chef de cuisine, after head chef or executive chef, and saucier is a chef de partie. This station head is responsible for saute. So saute chef or saucier, it's same. So he is at the he will be down the hierarchy after sous chef. Okay, so the right answer is option A, chef de cuisine, the head chef. Sous chef, someone who is assisting the executive chef, who is called on when executive chef is absent. And saucier, the chef de partie responsible for saute. Question 6. What is a cabaret style setup? A cabaret style setup. So in an event we have different setups. Option number 1 reads that round table layout. They are round tables, except they're not chairs on one side of table, each table. Okay, so the sitting is like this. Sitting is not at one side. Option number B says that rows of chair with or without tables that are placed on an angle. So these are rows and placed at an angle. Option number 3, round table layout where seats are placed around the entire table. So we have tables, round tables, and seats are placed around the table, right? And option number 4, chairs and tables are placed in a way forming a hollow rectangle like this. We have table, we have chairs, and center, this is hollow. So the right answer for this question is option A. We have a cabaret style setup in which once we have round tables and there's no chairs at one side, okay, like this. Uh, and we have chevron style where the chairs or tables are placed in an angular form, and hollow rectangle type is like this. We can see that there's hollow place and chairs or tables are placed like forming a rectangle. So these are different types of setups in an event for an event. Okay, so cabaret style is this one where there's round table setup like a banquet, but there's no chairs at one side. Moving on to the next question. Which of the following is not a motivator? From David McLeod, 1961, Learned Need Theories, from the book The Achieving Society. So his 1961 Learned Need Theories has this that there are three motivators. And we have in options four motivators. Now we have to find which one among these four is not a part of these three motivators by David McLeod, 1961, Learned Need Theories, from the book Achieving Society. So need for physical well-being is not part of learned need theories. In learned need theories, we have basically three motivators. Every person has three motivators at, at any point of their life. So first one is need for achievement, to achieve something, need for affiliation, to have an affiliation with fellow beings, and need for power, like we have some people have need for power, so they want to control things, they want to influence people. So all these three are needs defined by David McLeod 1961 learner need theories, that people learn these needs. He was in this view that people learn these needs through time, so that's why he called them learner need theories. uh, Learner needs, these are basically three motivators for people need for achievement. We do certain things, we do anything for something, and these motivations can be achievement, affiliation, or power, as per David McLeod 1961 learner need theories. And we learn these needs, we learn these uh, needs, that we need to have some affiliation with others, we need to have power, and we need achievement. Okay, moving on to the question number 8. Mulligatawny is a, so what is mulligatawny? A French soup, an Indian soup, a thin soup, or an Italian soup? So mulligatawny is an Indian soup. It is thickened. It is South Indian soup. Okay, and it is popular South Indian soup. Mulligatawny is an Indian soup. Option B is the right answer. Question number 9. We have various typologies of tourist. We have to tell who gave these typologies. Okay, so one is adventurer, the affluent one who has enough resources, enough money, educated, and he tries new experiences, meet new people. Travel plays a central role in their lives. So these are adventurers. Warriors who lack in self-confidence and their abilities to travel successfully. In their abilities to travel successfully, they lack in confidence that they can do these things, and they are nervous flying. They take domestic holidays, and they travel as stress-laden, always stressed. Like, and third type is dreamers, high aspirations about travel and exotic destination, place great value on maps and travel books. Economizers, so for economizers, travel is not something that would add any particular value to their lives. So holiday is a normal relaxation for them, so they don't pay anything extra for any special amenity or service. Indulgers, Indulgers are wealthy travelers who pay for extra comfort and better services. They prefer staying in five-star accommodations and like to be pampered. So these typologies are given by Amex, that's American Express, and Gallup. So they have given these typologies of tourists, not Smith, not Blog, not Burns. So the right answer is option number 1, Amex. Last question, which of the following is not Krippendorff's 1977 tourist classification? Okay, so Krippendorff has also given a tourist classification, three tourists. So which one of these is not a Krippendorff's tourist? So the wanderer is not a Krippendorff's tourist. Krippendorff has given three classification, that is organized tourist who is dependent on the group, who travel in groups, and he feels well only among the other tourists. Ugly tourist is self-centered who behaves as if the whole world belongs only to him and does all the things he is forbidden to do at home. Alternative tourists differ from these other two. He explores the last untouched corners of the earth. So that is alternative, and when some new destination he would prefer a last untouched corner, any that's according to him an alternative tourist, thus paving way for the mass tourist, that is the mass tourism will follow at those places first visited by the alternative tourist. So these three are given by Krippendorff 1977, not the wanderer type. There's only three types given by him, that is organized tourist, ugly tourist, and alternative tourist. So that's our first video. I hope you liked it. Please write in the comment section. Thank you.